Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. Coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with solid bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.bet.
And negative shooting down middle. If that is not a sign of a good qualifier, I don't know. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the CIS Minor Closed Qualifier. Woof, one hell of a name, isn't it? And so, we're watching nobody else and DreamEaters and NONAME fight each other. Both struggled yesterday. DreamEaters losing 2-0 to Unique and NONAME versus Force. NONAME and DreamEaters already met in the past, and well, once that match went down, the bad news for NONAME was it was a loss, but that was back in March. 3 months have passed ever since. Let's see what kind of differences we see right now. By the way, back NONAME known as Kungar. Very unique name. In the meantime, the lineup of DreamEaters pretty much stayed the same. In the meantime, Neef's coming in from behind could become a problem. One tap and nobody away yet. So, Kinky starts off good. Pistols seem like they go in the way of the DreamEaters. Kinky with the forward, pardon me, but either way, a beautiful start of this game for the Eaters. I think now, at that point in time, the USPS shouldn't do too much. Miracle coming close to the site. No kit in the hands of NONAME. And as a player comes up ramp, easily done from speed. I have to say, though, right? I think DreamEaters didn't do themselves a favor, or Counter-Strike themselves didn't do themselves a favor by calling them D-Eaters. This is actually a little unfortunate, I have to say. Either way. I'm sorry. This is really good. This is really good. Either way. Whew. This map picked by NONAME. Would expect them to a bit of a good understanding of this. I mean, the problem is, of course, the sample size of NONAME is not too big. DreamEaters, a fairly known organization in the CIS scene. Heard of them a few times in the past, and also the number 73 in the world, so quite alright, you could call it. And in the last 3 months, things have not been looking good for the DreamEaters international competition. Losing this map, though, to teams like Avantgarde, Wendigo, and Gamer Legion, you don't need to be ashamed of that. Very honestly, you don't need to be ashamed of losing that map that way against those opponents. That's nothing. It's nothing where you need to be worried about. When I'm talking about being worried, now it's time to worry a little less. 4 frags coming down long. And as we're seeing, now the weapons are coming in for NONAME. And the question will now rise, will NONAME be able to prevail or not? It's the most pivotal aspect right here. Molotov coming out already, and Speed is playing with speed. And with fire as well, Neve still coming around, dealing the damage needed. Either way, 2 players fairly wounded, the B side being overrun, and that with ease. The DreamEaters have a fairly easy time, to put it that way. Not 100% easy, but fairly easy. I would say fairly easy. With now the retreat of NONAME already initiated. See, right, them saving up the weapons makes the most sense. A few nice, interesting aspects we can talk about. they have only played this team in specific has only played the Open CIS qualifiers, and they've lost to teams like Health Point, though beating Defying Gravity and Buaxip. And if you're asking yourself which teams is he actually talking about, I do understand that you are not so aware of them, and that's okay. That's really no problem. 3 of their games, though, have been on Inferno, which is a bit of an interesting aspect, which basically tells us that NONAME leans towards that map. Now, funny-wise, it was actually DreamEaters picking Inferno later on, so... I'm not so sure if they did themselves a favor, if you know what I mean. I'm not so sure if they did themselves a real big favor. I mean, DreamEaters feel quite alright on it. It's not the best win rate they've delivered, but I mean, winning against AGO, for example, to name somebody you 100% know, or versus Namiga, it's definitely decent. It's definitely decent. In other news, timeout has ended. In other news, let's take a look at it. Let's take a look on what to find out. Because the DreamEaters, say it like that, are leading quite massively. Might just occur in a little bit of a problem, as both Long and the tunnels have now been massively contested. And by that, I really mean utility used to its finest. NONAME sending 2 players down mid. Oh, and no steps, most definitely have been hit. Gerald, I can't react right. How is he still alive? Doesn't he run into the flames by now? No, but should be sprayed down anytime soon. There you go. Soviet's taking him down. So Miracle and Co. I mean, they're not on the back foot yet, to put it that way. But on another note, there were sunnier times. So, execution has been set. Long, it's going to be for FQ to come out. Second flashbang is popping. He realized where the opponent stands. Oh, can dodge Def to some degree, but Syvet, he's moving around fast. Gonna reach the player on car. Most definitely seen him now. And this is given a bit of an advantage because he forces the player back. So now they are basically trapped. Now they basically need to figure a way to get back on this A. Site bomb is planted immediately and without any problems. And NONAME once more needs to consider if they're gonna initiate the retake or not. Their utility, fine. Not ideal, but most definitely fine. And the funny part is, this guy, FQ, coming around, finding a frag. Speed still has short. And he's going to hear the players coming by. He needs to hit his first shot. Doesn't do so with Speed. What a major mistake. And the Molotov towards short is burning. They still have a bit of time left. They just need to play it on time. That is everything. Time is their friend right now, and it's ticking away. It works brilliantly. DreamEaters, they abuse the patience. And NONAME, I mean, they did a good job, don't get me wrong. Especially in the early defending, which I liked a lot. They didn't give them any access to any of the bomb sites like they've abused it previously. FQ finds an early entry. Shouldn't be too much of a problem, very honestly. In the meantime, I mean, you'll find something. You need to be a little worried at that point, but not too much. as it goes. On the frags, looking for it any further, and no real problem, no real issue. That's pushing out. It's absolutely astonishing. FQ getting the first, knows about the utility, and again, oh, this is disgusting. The damage dealt is just simply disgusting. And with shots like this, I don't really believe what is happening in this matchup. It's a shutdown. Mouse TT can say goodbye. 100%. This is aim practice, and in case DreamEaters are not feeling too much full of themselves, this could be a quite fast one. If they push it through with all the focus and concentration, it could be very fast over. And now, let's take a look at the DreamEaters, who most definitely are not to be stopped at that point in time, really. But finally, it looked like a frag is possible. Oh, and as I freaking say it, it's so unfortunate that this still does not happen. It still occurs to be an issue. Surely the pistols are not what their side is looking for. Yet again, patience is key. DreamEaters not overextending, not overdoing it. And instantly the refract, the punishment. One frag after another found. Whew, I mean, that's a clean sweep. Yeah, there was a quite clean sweep, taking them off, just taking a look over it. Oh, Windows, why you do this to me? That was not needed. Either way, the same question probably NONAME asks, why do you do this to us, DreamEaters? We didn't deserve that. So, pushing onto the B sides, absolutely astonishing. Absolutely astonishing. Yet again. If they're trying to turn this one around, I mean, it's not going to really happen. They have big reserve money, and also... The losing bonus is just insane, but no chance again. The half already belongs to DreamEaters. Think about it. As we're seeing, DreamEaters in the back foot. They have lost a player, and this might be round number 1 for NONAME. It would be crazily important. In the meantime, oh, they're taking the side. They do. And Sivet's flashbang helps so much. It helps so much. It's Kinky. Taking down another, I mean, at that point. Looks pretty sinister and grim for NONAME. It's a shame a little bit. It's a bit of a shame, but if it is going to be like that, it's going to be like that. Nine 0. And I mean, you CIS fans in the chat, I'm always, you know, I'm taking a little look from time to time into the chat. So if you have a special piece of advice, you know, I have great advice from the lady Valken, as she is doing the research for me. So thank you, Valken. And Miracle, all right then. That's astonishing. And as you see, the 9-0, man down, that's for sure not the best situation. Either way, DreamEaters have turned this one around from time to time. And slowly and steady, they move closer and closer. Try to get that bomb down. Should be successful, in case there's no major mistake happening. And it is successful. So, now pressure is high on NONAME. Frag found. Another one from FQ. Sivit is putting himself on a pedestal. This is not the best idea, maybe. Either way. Now you need to put in consideration. Do you keep the weaponry, which is already somewhat mixed? I mean, we see a FAMAS in that. Or do you actually commit? And I think we do see a safe coming in. Yeah, 100%. For a second, it looked like Cello would move through, but no, decided to rather not. 10-0 is disgusting. Mouse might be falling. FQ is gonna find the frag. No, pardon. It's his teammate Kratz. Pardon that. Either way. Oh no, flashbang. Oh no, this is looking sinister. Oh, this is looking grim, but it's looking grim for DreamEaters. Everyone dying, and then you see that most of them, or everybody of them, is over 10k. Now, oof, okay then, we're talking, ladies and gentlemen. We're finally talking about the first one. That's what I meant. That's what I meant when I said this is might be them taking too much of a risk. NONAME with the first round. Was about time, wasn't it? And can they just advance? Second, the third, the fourth, and the fifth? It doesn't seem too unrealistic, does it? And slowly and steady they're waiting. Slowly and steady they're trying to turn things around. Slowly and steady. They have not decided yet, but short seems to be the main destination, right? So that knives nearly finds a little more. And 7755, gotta look out for that because they were getting a little close. King to be taken down. Second comes in. There we go. And with Krat being taken out, DreamEaters, where's their energy? So, overall, they want to go. Do they fall into the issue of Cello to some degree? But back in pits, two are waiting together. DreamEaters, where did your energy go? Oof. Where did your energy go, DreamEaters? That's a little confusing, isn't it? Speed being the last man alive, getting killed. Yet again, this is the no-name map pick besides that, just to point that out. DreamEaters a bit better on the T side. Same goes for their opponent, though no-name hardly has too many maps when it comes down to their track record. Frags coming in through middle. DreamEaters is just playing so brute force and so confusing brute force that I don't get it anymore. What actually has happened? I mean, legit, what has happened? It's like, it seemed like they got replaced or something. Because NONAME didn't do too much too differently. And as we're waiting for DreamEaters to possibly get number 11. At that point in time, waiting it out, we're looking to see if DreamEaters actually capitalize on round number 15. Through they go, Krat die in. Oh, but AFQ makes it through, and now he considers what to do with that. Waiting it out, but Mouse and his squad easily get it done. And 10-5 is very look at the separation of rounds. It's absolutely astonishing. Now, NONAME pushing to the side of B. Good luck, have fun, FQ. Looking for a frag desperately, but he might be taking down a nade. It's not going to be a great invitation either. And the Eaters, yes, they struggle. But either way, coming through, finding one. Oh, it's not looking too good. It's not looking too good. No! FQ and Kinky looking so desperately for more. Kinky so far away from the pack. He can't get one. It was about time, but this consumes time either. So, no real chance. No real chance. Doesn't look like it. No kit, no frags, no further advancement. see right there. NONAME's gonna just capitalize on it, no real problem. Boost gonna be the Knights. The Mech 10 is cleaning it up. Fast play from NONAME indeed. So, it's looking very interesting indeed with what we're seeing right there. The DreamEaters still coming back with the Ox. And no, it should not go any further. No, not like this. Speed with 4 kills. The 4K in his name stands for something. This looking sinister for Mouse. Don't really see too much happening anymore. Shots and shots and shots coming through, but nothing seems realistic at that point. You hear the spray, funny old ice. DreamEaters now picking up the 11th. After winning this round, and it would be 12-7 besides that, they would have a very, very good chance in getting not only, like I said, 12-7, but also additionally their opponent on an eco. And that is ideal, to put it that way. That is just the situation you are looking for right now. As patience comes through. I mean, it could get dangerous. Talking about it, it does get dangerous, but only 2 more remain for NONAME. Over short they go, as we see, and over short they don't seem to prevail at all. As though danger close for Speed 4K. And now cautious is so important. Oh, this seems to be working! Neves! What are you doing, Neves? Grad to be the last man alive! And the pressure's so high. The pressure is so high, but he does it. DreamEaters. Whew, they just survive. That looked dangerous as hell. Another Glocks. FQ already got damage from it. Okay. That's something. In the meantime, waiting patiently. Kinky, okay, the first short players now spotted. No, and the run boost was nice to have, but there you see, it shouldn't be anything happening. And as I say that, it shouldn't. Oh, there comes the Deagle. Double frag coming in. B side fairly open. And Sivit, he's taking his time. Checking through the doors. Nobody there. And they're known. Both are known. Oh, and this is dangerous. This is highly dangerous. They don't have an HE, which makes it a bit more problematic. Either way. Ooh. Looks dangerous. Cheryl just waiting it out. He only got 8 HP. One bullet. One bullet and he would be dead. One bullet and he's out. Oh, Jesus Christ. We got a little close, didn't we? With the Eaters being on the right track, NONAME back on a buy. That's gonna make it work, different sort of story, but long is cleared. That's already important. There it goes. The B side fairly vulnerable. FQ probably dying anytime soon. Yes, indeed. So the safe is immediate. The safe is without any problems, and the safe is most likely needed. Either way, the DreamEaters should try to get back on track ASAP. And as we see those pistols, it's not too great, is it? It's not too great at all. So NONAME. There they come for the B side. Frag number 1 found by FQ. An absolutely ham reaction to it. The nade goes deep, does hardly any damage. I like the fact that they pushed that weapon up on the box. That's a good tiny detail. Slowly and steady. Trying to move it out, but brilliantly done by Mouse. He has the realization. FQ, oh, can he be the hero? Finds one. The second is not granted, but Krad is peeking out when needed. And it's only Miracle, and he needs a miracle. That is the thing. The bomb to his left-hand side switches to the AK, and Krad has to move. Krad wiggles around, and Krad is to be taken out. All of them nearby. That realization is absolutely ham. Miracle now to be on his own. 20 seconds to fight bomb, and he does it. Oh, Miracle, you got that Miracle. The nades. Oh, what? All right, this is some mortar fire from DreamEaters. It pays off. As right now, the focus shifts over to the B apartments. The B site, 7755, is taking some damage from the molly. So in the meantime, we're waiting out for more to come. We're waiting out for this to be closed. I mean, very honestly, it looks... It looks somewhat dangerous for 7755. He's pretty much pinned down from all directions. If they move out simultaneously, as I say, if they move out simultaneously, they're gonna make it.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
And therefore, 14-9. That is absolutely workable to now finish it off. The DreamEaters sending their opponent in a very uncomfortable state. Surely there is still one AK. This is AK, I mean AWP, pardon me. Either way, if that's making a change, I don't know yet. But with nothing yet really happening, NONAME play with high key patience. The nade is doing its work. The molly is forcing him back. Ta-da! There it is. Two more rounds for DreamEaters here. And then the win is pretty much secured. I mean, then it is period secured. Kinky waits it out. Oh. That's sinister times. One frag, but not the second. Oof, and you don't really want to see that happening. And East might do himself a favor by taking a look on the back of the site, or the back of his teammates. It's going to be nevertheless one player boosted up. Is it going to be in time, though? 30 more. 30 more. FQ hears the steps. He is aware. He's trying to spray them down. Nearly works against one. But he hears that somebody's on site. 100% sure he hears somebody on site. Waits for the perfect nade. Waits for the perfect flashbang. Now the boost comes in. That's not going to work, really. Miracle needs to move out. And that also doesn't work. And now it gets a little crazy. Now it gets a little dangerous. He knows about the long player, but he has to be afraid about anyone coming above of him anytime soon. Is it, though? It's time. Pressure is on Cello. He's eliminated, and now they go onto the site. One more to go is Mouse. They all got a kit. They are very intimidated. They are very afraid, and they still need to do something. You gotta react. Time is ticking away. Both are coming on site, and still it doesn't work. Mouse! Nearly, but not good enough. So close. Near to losing. There it is. One more round. NONAME taking their final timeout. And NONAME here on the T site. Do they struggle to now pull this one off? Krat realizes what's going on, throws the molly middle. And first of all denies any further access, but question is for how long. FQ find the first. It's all coming down to Krat at this point. You see one more smoke. Neefs might throw that one. I mean, he must use that. Otherwise, post round wouldn't make sense. They now could have picked it up. 775. No, it doesn't do that either. But they're all just running into the crosshair. They had a cross smoke. They had the opportunity. And basically, this feels a bit thrown away, doesn't it? Krat going aggressive. Here's the steps for sure. I'm not sure if I like that. And he moves back. Teammates left, right, and center coming in. Finds the first with FQ flanking and doing a major mistake. But there it is. 69 Eaters are taking home what belongs to them in this case. It's not their map pick either way. We're going to hop on that in just a second. It's going to be Inferno, so stick tuned.
Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. Coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with Solid Bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.bet.